Hello everyone, welcome to the vlog. So yesterday I went on a walk that I wasn't really expecting to do any vlogging on. I'll explain that later in the video. But I ended up filming a couple things that have, I guess, inspired me to come back out today and do some herping. So we're going into a different location and I've never tried herping at before, but it's a location that I'm going to try and see what we find. So I'm on my way there now and I'll get back to you guys as soon as we get there. But first I'm going to throw in the little clips from yesterday's little excursion, and then I'll get back to you guys after that. Here we have some ducks. This is the Ashville River in Keene along Ashville River Park. We are in a drought. It is very dry here. So I wasn't vlogging this whole walk because it wasn't really a one that I was vlogging. There's not much exciting for me to vlog about on this walk. The area I walked through was is a spot that a lot of homeless people camp out, so there's a lot of trash and a lot of campsites, and it's just very messy, and I didn't see anything that was vlog worthy, but I will put some pictures that I took of the river that shows just how bad this drought is getting. So I'll put those in like a slideshow thing, I guess, up next. Forget what I said about the pictures. I'm actually back here today, so I was able to film these areas for you, but look how low it is. The water is usually way up to the edge right here. And here's another spot that I've never ever seen this dry before. Bone dry. There's always at least a trickle coming through here going into the river, but no, you've seen this on my past vlogs, and you've definitely seen this spot in my past vlogs if you watched them. Look at how dried up the river is. All that land over there should be underwater. Look at this side. I'll take a walk closer. This is where I found the snapping turtle, the muskrat. This is, you know, one of my favorite spots. No water, except for over there. The spot is completely dry. And you can see how low the water is. This is the first time ever that I've ever seen the water this low here. In one of my last videos that's titled Frogs and Toads in the Wild, I showed it to you last time I was here. There's even a huge difference since then. Just that little trickle coming down. Here's a rock. See what it says. Enjoy nature. I love that. There are some people that have been putting rocks around town in random places, and I love this. I had to take a picture and show you guys. You missed it, guys. I just saw a garter snake and I wasn't fast enough. Found him again. Where'd he go? Lost him again. There's a turtle right there. If you can see right in the middle of the screen. Can't get very close. Little painted turtle. And I am now here at the spot that I'm going to be herping at. I think this is the perfect time of day. The sun is shining out. If there's any snakes, there should be out basking in the sun. I think this is the perfect spot to look for a snake. Look at this. We're under the power lines. We're in Keene somewhere. I actually have no idea how I got here. I came through here through trails in the woods, so I can only guess where I'm at. So, before you hear me blabber for too long, let's get it, see what we can find. I am wearing long pants for safety reasons. There's nothing dangerous that I think that I'm going to be fine here, but just in case, I don't think we'll find timber rattlers here. They like rocky areas, so I'm only expecting to find colubrids here. That's all. For timber rattlers are only venomous snake in the state of New Hampshire. The rest are all colubrids. I would love to find a western hognose here, but who knows? I'm sorry, eastern hognose, not western. This is New Hampshire, not the west side. There's some beautiful lake in here that I'm blocking the sun from. Here, maybe we'll find something in this. This is perfect for snakes. One could be living in there. So far, the only thing that I've came across is grasshoppers. I might have to come back in the morning, maybe that'll be better. But I'm going to continue looking. This should be a good spot. I don't know why I'm not finding anything. But you know how it is. When you're looking for something, you never find it. And when you're not looking for something is when you'll find it. There's a den right there. That could be a snake or chipmunk. Another one with a bunch of holes. This should be a good spot, and I'm sure it is when I'm not looking for something. So I think I'm going to end the adventure right here and head back. So I could still see something on the way back. So if I do, it'll be next in the video. I finally found an eastern garter snake. Where'd he go? Let's be all sassy. Where'd he go? There you go, buddy. Here you are. Oh, which way did he go? It appears he disappeared into a burrow, because I'm not finding him anywhere in the last spot, near the last spot I saw him. So I'm just going to assume he found a burrow or something and went down in it. It's okay, at least we saw something. At least I got footage of him this time. Here, right next to where I found that snake, here's a den. It's probably a snake den by the looks of it. It kind of looks small to be a chipmunk, but I think a chipmunk could squeeze down there as well, but I don't think that's where this guy went, unless there's I'm sure there's more dens underneath the leaf that I'm not seeing. So I'm just gonna skim the area, see if I can find him again or a different one. And there's another hole right there. Holes right there, and a tree right there. Right there in the tree. So there's holes, there's dens, there's a den right there. So there's dens and holes everywhere. But let's look in here. Those are pretty rotted out. Never mind. Ain't picking those up. So I found him right here. So he might pop up again if I keep looking around the same area. But at this point, I'm guessing, oh yeah, there's some dens right here. So at this point, I'm guessing he went into a den and he probably won't come back out until after I'm gone. So there's the hole right there. He probably went down there, but who knows. Anyways, I'm gonna keep going and see what else we can find on the way back. This makes me wonder, how many garter snakes have I walked past that have been watching me this whole time looking for snakes, and they're probably sitting, hiding in their, camouflage, and probably thinking to me like, laughing at me, right? I just wonder, there's probably so many out here that have been watching me looking for garter snakes, and nature is amazing and they're very well at camouflaging themselves. Very, very good at, and fast, of course. Why do you think I haven't caught one yet? So while I'm heading back home, I just wanted to tell you guys the scientific name for the eastern garter, the eastern garter snake. It's Thamnophis sertalis. I have no idea if I said the first part right, so correct me if I'm wrong down below or on the pronunciation of that. But it's actually Thamnophis sertalis. So there you go, the scientific name for the eastern or the common garter snake. This is something very interesting that I just saw on my walk here. I wanted to show it to you guys. So this is from a Gall Wasp. It's actually part of a tree, oak tree, I believe. Still a bit fuzzy because I looked it up once after finding one of these earlier in the year, so that's how I know this. So what happens is the wasp injects its eggs into that thing, and eventually inside that, well, is wasp eggs. So it's basically baby wasps growing in that. As scary as it sounds, it is very interesting. I felt like it was very interesting for me to learn about. So now that I saw it here, I just wanted to tell you guys, I definitely need to refresh my memory on that, and correct me if I'm wrong about anything on that. But there we go. That's from a Gall Wasp. So here is one of those galls that is already hatched. And I just saw one of the wasps themselves, but it flew away, so can't video it, so I can't find it again. So there you go. Here on this tree we have, oh, it flew away. Where'd it go? We have a woodpecker. There it is, up there. Right there, I can't get any closer. Up on that branch right there. Up on the middle. There we go. You can see it kind of in the middle of the screen now. It just flew away again. Here's a woolly bear. Hey, buddy. Oh. He's curling up. That's what they do. They're like the ball pythons of caterpillars. They ball up. I don't know why they don't call them ball caterpillars. Woolly bears. They both fit, I guess. Well, I'm gonna leave this little guy alone. Hopefully no one steps on him. Here's another gall. Looks like it's getting pretty close to hatch. I am right next to the highway here, so forgive the car noises. So here through the trees I have a little bird here. I think it's a little finch. He's really cute. You look at him, or her. Look at that cute little face. Birds are so amazing. Well, see you, little guy. I'm gonna leave you alone and I'll let you be. I don't want to stress you out too much. So here we have a little wood frog. There he goes. Here he is, a little wood frog. There he goes. So how I know he's a wood frog is the stripe under by his eye. So I don't know if you heard that in the end of the last clip, but a bunch of bikers came past me. This is a pretty heavily trafficked path, so don't mind the background noise. Across the way there is a beaver. There's two beavers. You can hear them munching on the log. You can't get close enough, but you can see the dark brown dot in the middle. That's the beaver. There's two of them. He's munching away on that branch, doing what beavers do best. I'm going to go ahead and say beavers are probably the greatest carpenters in the wild. Building their dams with incredible structure. You can see here the beavers tried to take this tree down, and it's a pretty big maple tree. I think their teeth are a little bit, or what would you say for beavers, instead of their eyes bigger than your stomach? Eyes bigger than your teeth. Let's say that for a beaver. I think their eyes are a little bit bigger than their teeth. But look at all these beaver bites. And as the end of the video, please like, subscribe, and share my videos with your friends who think you'll like this video. Remember, respect the cold-blooded, and I'll see you guys in the next video.